Not sure what we're seeing. Is it a marten? Is it a fox? We're gonna scare it as soon as we get up to it. He might have some food right there. Oh, he doesn't care about us. Oh, he's so pretty. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Why aren't you scared? Oh, there you go. Bye. So they have a museum here in Grand Portage, and we are going to go in and learn some things about the fur trading that happened here. There were Canadian fur traders, Indian fur traders, and by the way, that was a fox we saw, not a marten. Now I know what a marten looks like. I just looked it up on Google, and Google tells me truths all the time. So now let's go to the museum. Okay, standing here at the entrance, and we're looking at this sign here. Grand Portage got its name because it was... Grand Portage means the great carrying place. I don't know what language, but that is Grand Portage Island out there, also called Pizza Island or Sheep Island. But we are here looking there. And let's go in there. Sound good? Good. The teepee is made of that birch bark. And there's technology happening in there. Oh, and there's your beaver friend. Well, that's not exactly him. The rodent that changed the world. The beaver is the largest rodent in the American continent, known to the Ojibwe as Amik. Beaver numbered in the tens of millions before the fur trade invasion that began in the 1600s. Indians hunted beaver for their fur and hides and as a source of meat, but European fur traders were after something else. Since beavers do not hibernate and spend a great deal of time submerged in chilly water, they develop a waterproof and winterproof underlayer of soft fur. It was a hidden treasure, not the beaver's outer coat or its hide, that became one of America's most coveted natural resources. Shorn of its coarse outer layer, beaver fur could be made into felt, which could then be shaped into a wide variety of fashionable hats and clothing. Poor guy. And that birch paper, baskets, all that was made. Some of the Ojibwe garb. Oh, that was one of those baby holding things. I forget what they're called. Pretty stuff that the Ojibwe made and used. Cute little dolls. Even a baby in one of those carrying things like that. Babushka? Babushka? A cedar mat. Very pretty. Oh, one of those hats made of beaver. Copper nugget. This massive chunk of copper ore was pulled from the lake bottom south of Isle Royale's Rock Harbor by a commercial fisherman in the 1930s. It's not exactly easy to shoot in a museum, but here is some rabbit skin blanket. Oh, it is soft. Oh, and soft on both sides. Wonder how many rabbits that took. Quite a few snow goggles. From the 17 and 1800s. These tools listed at the Lac du Flambeau Post, Wisconsin, 1804. Very interesting. There's an old checkerboard. Okay, so there's the guy we just saw on the side of the road. Fox. And then we've got old trash panda. Oh, that feels so gross. Oh, that doesn't. It feels stuffed. Oh, fox. More baskets made of birch paper. That's pretty neat. Oh, what is that? A fawn skin of wild rice. When it's fit for use, they put it into the skins of fawns or young buffalo taken off, nearly whole for its purpose, and sewed into a kind of sack. What? Oh, beautiful murals of the Obijui tribe. That one's hard to see from the way I'm standing. And what are we going to see?
Just a little old camp or something here.
Fort Charlotte, maybe?
Yeah.
Fort Charlotte is where the Obijui lived. I'm saying their tribe name wrong, so forgive me. In 1857, the Obijui were middlemen between European traders and tribes farther west. From them, Europeans learned how to survive. Please explore the village ahead, step off the path and into the past. We welcome you to enter these homes of the Obijui. What do we have here? A woman's work. We know that's never done. Obijui women worked outdoors at shelters with a fire for cooking and birch bark panels that could be shifted to block the wind, fixing stews of meat, fish, vegetables, rice, and berries. Women also mended nets, cleaned fish and game, ground corn, and made things the family would need. Who does the cooking and chores in your family? Obijui women built the home. Lodges were built with the wood frames and panels of birch bark, joined with twine or roots. In winter, a fire burned in the middle of the home. In summer, side panels could be replaced with breathable rush mats. Breathable rush mats. So this would be the summer version of a home. What a great view. And then the winter version. Working games. Men were often away hunting and harvesting furs, guiding and interpreting for traders, and protecting their lands from rival tribes. When in camp, men were busy building canoes for the trade. There was also time for men to talk, gamble, and smoke. The moccasin game, a mix of skill and chance, was known to many tribes, and bets were placed on the success of the best players. I think they use these sacks filled with probably wild rice, because it seems that this area has a lot of wild rice. Ooh, there's a big teepee. And it is warmer in here. It's that birch bark tied together with that twine. Wow. That seems easily broken. A breathing hole. Oh, did they cover that during those snowy times, I guess? Oh, they gotta vent that fire out. Very nice. I mean, I could see it keeping you warmer. Then cover yourself with a rabbit blanket. Good to go. Well, normally you can go in there but it's closed for the season. I don't know what season is. Who knows? We can go in there, I think. Let's see. This is not Highway 61, is it? Right here?
It's right off.
Oh, okay. This is right off of Highway 61. Oh, it's locked too. Oh, somebody's cheering. I see some old bottles in there. Wah, wah. Basically what we're missing is warehouse for furs and such. Yeah. All right. On to the next. Jimbo found on the map there's this resort called Hollow Rock Resort, and it's not exactly like public access, but we're gonna treat it like it is for the moment, just to show you this quick glimpse of Hollow Rock. It is raining and it's 43 degrees. Yuck! But I'm gonna get out of this car for you and I'm gonna show you Hollow Rock. Hold on. There it is. It's almost like an arch. So pretty. Look at how neat that is. Well, that was cool. Everybody thank Jimbo. Thanks, Jimbo. He's so good at finding cool things. So now we're going to move down 61, Highway 61, and find more cool things. All of this is on Route 6 or Highway 61 here in the North Shore of Minnesota. So now we're at Hoveland Dock. It says notice to public that the concrete is unstable due to deteriorating conditions. Some sections have even collapsed. Maybe dangerous during rough, wet weather. But this is a historical bridge here, or dock, sorry. In 1856, post offices were established at Grand Marais and Grand Portage on a mail route connecting Duluth, Minnesota and Fort Williams, Canada. Since there were no roads, mail was carried in the summer by boat on Lake Superior. In winter, dog teams and sleds were used by the mail carriers to tote heavy packets through the wilderness over what was known as the Old Dog Trail. Did somebody leave sidewalk chalk? Is that what's in that container? Yep. I swear they left that just for me. Now I'll follow Jimbo. Had to be a child for a minute. Oh, look at that. Pretty rocks. See the colors? Oh, this place makes you want to be a rock hound. He's crack. He's always walking out on too far of an edge. You're not going to walk all the way out? No, not today.
I already broke there. Stuff.
Huh. All right, let's go find another cool thing. Look at how much sea glass Jimbo and I found. Just on this random beach here. I just dropped a piece. Just on this random Hoveland dock. Awesome. Minnesota has its own quirkiness too. So this was called the Edge of the World Rock Garden. But now it's called Amazing Sculpture Yard. I don't really see any sculptures. Definitely quirky. There's a lot of weird stuff all mixed into it, and there are rocks. I like it. I dig that glass right there. There's a fox up on that hill. boat in the back there. Moose. Some more fox. I mean, it's quirky. I mean, when you're driving by, though, it looks like junk. But it's my type of junk, I guess. I see, yeah, in the back he's got a collection, too. It says it's permanently closed. When you're driving by at 60 miles an hour, it just looks like a heap.
I did see him outside working on it.
Yeah, yeah. Saw him this morning when we were on our way to Grand Portage. So we're on our way back to the campground, back down south. So this is Highway 61. Look at the heads right there. So weird. Love your mother. I've seen hope a couple of times. There's some hope. If you needed some, you can find it here. And peace. Is there love? Oh, but there is some coexist. It looks like hula hoops back there, but they're like wagon wheels. I like it. I mean, there's no shortage of all this driftwood and rocks. Oh, it's got a little pathway. Oh, I see love back there. Drive a little further, love. Oh, it's back there in rocks. Oh, that's sweet. I love it. Okay, this is better than I thought. Driving by so fast, it just looks like junk. And maybe it looks like junk to y'all, but I don't know. I kind of love it. It's art doing what art does. Being arty. We're nearing the end of today's journey, and you recognize that lighthouse? Our campground is right there. And that is the lighthouse we can see from our campground. It is the Coast Guard lighthouse, and it is sitting on Artist Point. So Artist Point is a beautiful spot where lots of people come with their easels and their canvases to paint this point. So, of course, it's made into a tourist spot, but it is on the side of the Coast Guard station. Basically, Artist Point is these rocks that jut out from this land here, and it is gorgeous. So it's a famous spot for artist paint. So they call it Artist Point.